Hello to all my friends out there, and this video is chatting over tea on the subject of earthquakes. We just had an earthquake here, and you know I watch Super Soldier Talk, and so Peter the Insider said we're to expect a huge earthquake in Cali. That's us! So I thought, remember Fred Sanford, Elizabeth, this is the big one, but I survived. So I have a little mint tea, 1/16 of a teaspoon cinnamon, and I have, no, this is peppermint tea. And this is kind of interesting. Okay, they had an earthquake in Chihuahua, Mexico, and then they had an earthquake in Las Vegas, which was strange because Las Vegas is not really earthquake country. And then, you know, they have earthquake in San Francisco. So now a little honey. If you take a ruler, you can draw a linear line from Chihuahua, Mexico, straight through Las Vegas, straight up to San Francisco. And so now a little lemon. So, you know, here, you know, there's earthquakes now and then. And, you know, eventually, you know, maybe one is going to hit. And when they hit, it is scary because you don't know what's happening next. Sometimes the big one hits and then a little one hits, but there's nothing to say a little one couldn't hit and then a big one couldn't hit. So here's my little bottle collection, and sometimes I sell my little bottles and sometimes I donate them, but I keep a few at all times, and I have a few Indian heads. These are easy to sell, actually. And I have my little candle, and you know I want to enjoy life. But, you know, earthquakes are very, very scary. People who don't live around here say, "Oh my gosh, earthquakes." And they are really, really bad. Okay, usually I evacuate the building like within a hot second. I don't wait to see what's going to happen. So I did this thing with Gourmet Meats. And I was thinking about something. A long, long time ago, my boyfriend and I were driving around and we saw this sign. It said, Bloody Marys, you know, really cheap. We go, oh, wow, that's a good deal. So we went into this really crummy type bar, and they said, you know, we have a pork chop breakfast, and it was pork chops and eggs. And I thought, you know, I could make some pork chops and eggs. And these pork chops I got for like 69 cents a pound, and I think I figured each of these huge pork chops cost about 50 cents. And then I bought these eggs at Dollar Tree. And what I like, I bought this bread at, I can't remember. I think it was Food for Less, and it was 1.5 pounds bread. And I like cinnamon toast. So I'm making myself a nice little pork chop breakfast, pork chops and eggs. And, you know, I'm having a little mint tea. I'm enjoying life. You know, if the big one strikes and I'm buried in rubble, at least I'm going down, enjoying life. And I'm going to stay with this gourmet meat list, because if you shop around and you get the meat cheap, these pork chops are cheaper than a hamburger, 50 cents each. So, okay, I will be back, and God bless you all.